Hello students and welcome back to grammar class. Today we are going to do opposites and then use of this, that, this and those, and then comparison of adjectives, which is from the same topic adjective that you have done in our previous class. Okay, but before that let's go through some of the exercises that we have done in our previous class. For that, I hope you still remember nouns that we have done in our previous class, right? So nouns, they are naming words, name of a person, name of a place, name of things, name of animals, as you have known before, right? And then adjectives, they are the words that describe the nouns. We had talked about adjective last time in our previous class, right? So I hope you still remember that, and I hope you understand it well as well. So what nouns means, as I said earlier, nouns means name of a person, name of a place, name of things, name of animals. So all those things, the words that describe all those things, they are called adjectives. For example, noun girl, noun beautiful girl. What type of a girl? Beautiful. So beautiful is the adjectives. Or cute kitten. What type of kitten? It's cute. So cute is called the adjective and kitten is called the noun, right? So if you look at your textbook, turn to page number 23. Yes, and before that, in adjectives, it tells us the shape of the noun, the color of the noun, the touch of the noun, the age of the noun, the feeling of the noun, the taste of the noun, the numbers of the noun, right? So now, the first topic will be opposites, or we already learned it as antonyms in English, okay? So, look at the pictures and read the groups of words given below. A big ball, a small ball, a long rope, a short rope, a cup of hot tea, a glass of cold juice. Now, a big ball, a small ball. The opposite of big is small, right? And the opposite of long is short. The opposite of hot is cold. So, the highlighted words are opposite. They describe the objects given in the picture. So, the pictures that are given in the words, the highlighted words, they are called the opposite words, okay? And they are also called adjectives because they describe the noun, all right? And then if you look at B, match these adjectives to their opposites. I have written down this here on the whiteboard. If you look at the whiteboard here, all, heavy, up, far, late, slow, open, dry, hot, hard. And then near, early, light, young, down, soft, fast, cold, wet, close. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to find the opposite word of the words that is written on the left side, all right? So the opposite of all will be here, right? Young. So you match it like this. And then number 2, heavy will be light. You match it like this. And then number 3, up will be down. And then number 4, far will be near. And then number 5, the opposite of late is early, right? Okay? Late, early. And then number 6, the opposite of slow is fast. And then number 7, the opposite of open is closed. And then number 8, the opposite of dry is wet. And number 9, the opposite of hot is cold. And the last one, the opposite of hard is soft. Okay, so all these opposite words, they are also called adjective because they can describe a noun or they can describe a person or things or a place, okay? If you look at the next one, use of this, that, those. THIS, this. Okay, let me wrap this one first. Now the second topic that we are going to do will be this, that, those. This, that, those. Now we are going to learn when and where to use this, that, those. Okay, so let me give you an example. Now this is a phone, right? So if I kept it here, I can say this phone, right? And then if it is a little bit far away from me, like I kept it here, and if I stand here I can say that phone. Do you understand? If I'm near it, near my phone, then I can say this phone. But if I'm a little bit far away from it, then I say that phone. Do you understand? So here, this we use when we are near the object that we are talking about, okay? And that we use when we are a little bit far away from the object that we talk about, all right? And then here, this. When we say this, that means when we talk about more than one thing, okay? That means plural, okay? When we talk about more than one thing, we use this. For example, I have two markers here, right? And I can say this, T-H-E-S-E, these markers, all right? But if it is far, these two markers are far away from me here, then I have to say those markers. Do you understand? If I'm near it, then I'll say these markers. If I'm far away, a little bit far away from it, then I'll say those markers, okay? So this one is used for singular and this one is used for plural. And the same thing goes here. This one is used for singular and this one is used for plural, okay? Do you understand? Now, we use this to point at nouns that are near us. Yes, I already told you, right, that the nouns or the object that are near us, we use THIS this. And then if it is far away from us, then we use THAT that. And then if the object or the nouns are more than one, we use, if I'm near it, we use THESE this. And if I'm a little bit far away from it, then we use THOSE, those. Okay? So, something or nouns that are near us, we use THIS this and THAT that. THIS this, and if it is plural, we use THESE this. If it is far away from us, then we use THAT that, and if it is in plural, then we use THOSE, those. Okay? Remember that. Now, if you look at C, color the correct box for its sentence. Now, this one, I've written it for you here on the whiteboard. You have to color it. You are going to use your crayons, okay? But now I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to tick it. So the words that I tick, you color it at home. All right? So here, number one is this tree is tall. This tree is tall. Now, what is the noun here? Tree, right? Look at the noun. Is it singular or plural? It is singular. So we cannot use THESE this. We have to use the word THIS this one. Okay? And then number two, THIS this, THESE this, roses. What are the nouns here? Roses. So roses, is it singular or plural? It's plural, right? So if it is plural, then what are we going to use? THIS this or THESE this? Then we are going to use THESE this because the nouns are plurals. Okay? Okay? And then number three, that this one is beautiful. Now, what is the noun here? Beautiful. Okay? The noun here, the noun here is swan. And then, how many swan? One, right? So, what are we going to use? THAT that or THESE this? We cannot use THESE this because it is singular. So, we are going to use THAT that. Okay? And then number four, thi is this, those, those, shoes. The nouns are shoes. It is plural, so we have to use the word those, those. Okay? And then the last one is thi is this, those, those. The nouns are mangoes. So what are we going to use? It is plural, so we have to use those, those. Okay? And then here the adjective. What are the adjectives here? What does it say? That this tree is? How does it describe the noun tree? It says that the tree is tall. So this tall is called the adjective. Okay? And then roses. These roses are white. What does it say about the rose? It tells the color. So white is the adjectives. Okay? That describe the nouns. Okay? And then that swan is beautiful. What does it say about the swan? It describes the swans as beautiful. So this beautiful is called the adjectives. And then number 4, those shoes are new. What does it say about the shoes? That the shoes are new. So this new is called the adjectives. Okay. And then lastly, those mangoes are sweet. What does it tell us about the mangoes? The taste of the mangoes, it says that they are sweet. So this sweet is called the adjectives. Okay. I hope you are clear about it. Now, everyone, look at your textbook, page number 25, comparison of adjectives. Look at these chicks, small chick, smaller chick. Comparison means comparing between two things, okay? We cannot compare only one thing, okay? There has to be two objects or two things, all right? So, the first chick is small, we describe the second chick as smaller. Now in your textbook, if you look at your textbook, there are two chicks given in your textbook. The other one is small, and then the other chick is smaller than the first one, okay? So that means we know that the other one is smaller by looking at the picture, right? So, and by reading the words given, by reading the adjectives given, we know that one is smaller than the other. That means comparing between the two chicks, okay? So the adjective small describe one chick, the adjective smaller describe the second chick when two chicks are being compared. Not only about chicks, okay? Like we can compare any animals, any person, anything, okay? And then we usually add er to an adjective to show comparison between two things. For example, thick, thicker, tall, taller. Now, between two things, whenever we compare between two things or between two persons or between two animals or anything, we always use the word, we add the letter er at the last, okay? So that by reading it, we understand that one is smaller or bigger or heavier or thicker or taller, okay? So, always remember that er is added at the last of the word, okay, of the adjectives. Now, if you look at write the adjectives that show comparison. One has been done for you. Number 1 is young, younger. This one is already done for us. So what you have to do is we'll look at number 2, clever. So clever will be cleverer, okay? And then number 3, sweet, sweeter. And then number 4, neat, neater. And then number 5, clear, clearer. Number 6, near, nearer. Okay? So, cleverer, sweeter, neater, clearer, nearer. So, ER is at the last of all the words. right? So whenever two things are compared, whenever two persons are compared, in comparison words, we always use the letter ER at the last of the adjectives, okay? Always remember that. And once again, adjective. What are adjectives? Adjectives, they are the words that describe the nouns. And what are the nouns? Nouns are the name of a person, place, animal, thing, right? Okay, so don't forget that, okay? That will be all for today. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day ahead.